Hello again, and this is another podcast about the activities of our English language classes. My name's Arthur McKeown. I'm one of the volunteers from Belfast who's been working in Lurgan, and today I'm joined by half a dozen other interesting folk. Can you introduce yourself, Jane?
Yes, my name is Jane McGarry and I'm a volunteer helper in Lurgan.
My name's Sylvia Stevenson. I'm also a volunteer helper in Lurgan.
My name's Raymond Murray. I'm retired from work and I happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time one day and was also volunteered for the programme of teaching the Syrians English.
And I'm Alan Hall from the Belfast arm of the Belfast programme.
Okay, thank you. First question then is, who have we been teaching and who are the various learners who've been coming to the various groups?
We've been teaching a group that started out fairly small in the region of 12 to 15 people, and at that stage I think it was all Syrian people. The group has more than doubled over the last 4 to 5 months and has become more diverse in a range of nationalities. Bulgarian, Spanish, Portuguese, Polish, one or two others, I think, half a dozen Chinese people as well, but it's still predominantly Syrian, and everything from grandfathers down through fathers down to grandchildren, so it's intergenerational as well.
And what have we been teaching? What goes on in a typical lesson?
The lessons seem to be very practical. Teaching the very basics of English, telling the time, what the weather is, what clothes people are wearing, what items they might have in their house, and a little bit of reading, a little bit of writing, and then of course conversation.
All with the intention of preparing people to progress to colleges or employment or employability. And what are some of the things that perhaps as a volunteer can be enjoyed out of participation in a programme like this?
I've really enjoyed coming along to the lessons, getting to know not only the other volunteers but the students. Some of them have invited me and others to children's birthday parties in their homes, so been able to sample their culture, their food, dancing. And a few weeks ago some of the folks in Emmanuel Church in Lurgan, along with myself, invited the whole group here to a Christmas party at which we had them playing silly Christmas games like clumps, last over the mat, pass the parcel and the hokey pokey, which they all joined in with enthusiastically, and although I think that's completely maybe contrary to their culture. And we sampled each other's food and we explained to them how we celebrate Christmas and why we celebrate Christmas.
Okay. Thank you. And what about the future? What do you see as some of the options for maintaining and developing it? It's not without its challenges, but any thoughts?
It's certainly not without its challenges. We have noticed quite a varied range of current abilities and ability to learn within the group. That has presented us a challenge which we're now facing with a view to dividing the group up into at least two learning levels, so that those who move forward faster don't stagnate, and so that those who are a little bit slower don't become intimidated by the speed at which we move forward. So we're hoping to break the classes up and to make proper use of technology in moving forward and teaching them.
And I've been hearing about the Self-Access Centre. How could this be a significant component of the programme?
I think the Self-Access Centre will allow people to learn at a pace that suits them as well. It can complement the classes, and they can come back when they have free time, when they have an hour or two through maybe the afternoon of the classes or on different days, where they can supplement their learning, they can enhance what they're doing in the class. It fits in with their family needs, and it also gives them that extra bit of a challenge as well, I think.
Mm-hmm. Good. Well, thank you very much. Can we just draw this to a conclusion with thanks? And has anybody any exciting plans for Christmas? Or do we all just need a good rest?
I'm looking forward to receiving the video of Sylvia's version of Heads, Hands, Fingers and Toes, which has been the highlight of the programme so far.
Well, can I just say that I've already had my highlight, and that was Raymond as the Great Dane in the Panto in Lurgan.
Any more comment on that?
Yes, I enjoyed that dressing up as well.
Well, thanks as always. Thanks again and happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you.